Alrighty guys, here we are, and we've got the brains of the operation with us here, the RICHO Cortex. We've got the Wilson Cortex, so this is the driver versus driver winner, and I think it's potentially the best driver Wilson's made. I think the D7's probably got that, but this has every bit of adjustability that any driver can have.
I think this is not too bad. Not quite the same feel, and I'd try a different shaft.
Yeah, okay.
The shaft probably feels a little bit heavy for me.
Yeah, okay.
So that's the only thing.
Speak about shaft. I mean, that's what I like about what they've done here, and without knowing, I think some of the other companies are going to be doing something very similar. So this is a Fujikura Atmos Tour Spec shaft. Now, if you were to go out and purchase these new in Australia, you're probably looking at $300, $400, $500.
Yep.
Something like that. So ultra premium, all the technology you need, red, blue, black.
Yeah, I think the shaft's really
which is
good.
high, mid, and low launch.
It just feels a little bit heavy in my hands.
Yeah, okay.
That's all.
But no, and that's fair enough. It's only 60 stiff.
Yeah.
But the red is the softest in the tip section.
Yep.
In comparison to the other two. So the blues are mid, and at the end of the day you need to test them out. To me it's more about feel, and it's about feel for weight. I think weight's almost more important than what the profile is to a point.
The club head feels a little bit harder than the D7.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Like, that's what it feels to me. It feels a little bit solider and a little bit harder coming off it, as where
it feels more
D7's
titanium-y.
Yeah.
And again, nothing wrong with that. It's just some people might like it.
The D7 does feel a lot softer coming off the club face, but
more muted, isn't it? 44% of this body is carbon.
Yep.
Top is, toe and heel is. You got two weights which you can switch around for a draw bias and a neutral bias.
Yep.
You've got a weight that slides back and forwards for spin and launch control. So, and you've also got a neck there that you can adjust loft. Is it 1.5? 2. There you go.
Yeah,
2.
Yeah, so a little bit different, because I used the last driver.
You did.
The Triton.
The RICHO Triton.
Yep, for a while. The weight system is a little bit different.
Well, you got one heel, one toe, and one back.
So you had to screw the other ones out and readjust them. As this one.
This is so much more user friendly.
Yeah. Yep. And
it's
that was
way
the only
more
problem.
user friendly.
The only problem with the other one, to get the settings right, for me, you have to unscrew the whole weight, adjust the weights around, screw them all in, go and have a hit, come back, go, oh, hang on a minute, maybe I need a bit more weight here. So that wasn't as easy to do. Once it was set up, it was fine. It just took that bit of playing around.
I think it was good. I think the Triton was pretty good. It spun pretty low. It sort of wanted to go more to the left than it wanted to go right. So it was good for a lot of people.
Yep.
The lineup was a bit ugly, but this is a bit more traditional. Like, this is carbony look like a lot of them are now.
Yep.
A little bit of a lineup at the top there. Quite a deep looking face.
Yeah.
But it does have that more titanium feel, because you've got titanium ridge down the middle and a sort of skeleton around the outside. It's all titanium. Skeleton. Again, the shaft's the big thing. I'm a big fan that they've done that.
Yeah.
Some other companies have done this sort of track system and whatever else. And look, it's tried and tested. Why wouldn't you do something like that? But I think it was a very good design.
Yeah.
So,
it's
pretty impressive. But I think personally, the D7 for me sits above it. I think in majority of looks and everything, feel.
Honestly, if I was to have to buy one, I would lean that way as well.
You would lean towards the D7?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh. It's gone straight, Richo.
Good shot. That was nice and straight. Maybe you should stick with that one.
It's I don't mind it, but you're right. It's a firmer, harder feel than the D7.
Yeah, it is a firmer, harder feel, but you know, look, I like the concept of what they've done, is to get some people to design some different things, and it's an interesting concept.
It's a little fine.
But as you know, there's only so much you can do with.
Well, no, that's exactly right. There's only so much you can do.
Yep.
It depends on what companies you talk to about what is best. Some say a track down the middle is not the best thing. It's more about getting weight outside.
Yep.
And that's probably fair enough, but at the end of the day, it
You
all
think some of
depends.
that will then come back to the individual golfer as well?
Damn it.
So do you think sometimes that'll come back to the individual golfer?
Always does.
So one driver, I've never been over impressed with the jailbreak technology. I'm sure someone will rip into me. It doesn't seem right for me. I'm not saying it's not right for people, and plenty of people kill that driver, right? I just feel that it's, I don't know, it's one I've struggled
for
with.
whatever reason it is. Like,
I don't
it's
know
very
what it
good.
is. Yep, but drivers are going to be like that, aren't they?
Oh, you're going to like them and you're not going to like them,
Yep.
and it's that simple. But
Yep.
that is the setup right there. So the Cortex, it's very good. Like I said, I like the head cover. I'd rather the D7 with that little doobie in the middle.
The little dude.
But I do like that. Is that no? Like, it's not a bad looking head cover. Color wise is good. Color scheme's great. And look, that part of a golf club is what it looks like. Because I mean, I hit a couple of good ones and then I hit a crappy one. So at the end of the day, it's going to come down to the mug on the end of the stick.
We all buy stuff that we like the look of.
100. Well,
Look,
100%.
Look, I think there's, like I said, another one of those good solid drivers. I could put this in my bag and I would play some good shots and some bad shots.
Like
That's just
everything
me.
else.
But I certainly wouldn't be unhappy to use this driver. I still think it's a pretty good solid driver.
It's solid. It's certainly
You
solid.
know, we'd adjust around a bit and have a bit of a play with it because you can with this driver.
Yeah.
So you would find what suits you the best. But you know, I think it's. I like the concept of the whole driver versus driver.
That's what I like.
I
It's
think
the
it's
fact
pretty
that it's a
cool.
whole
Yep.
show and you go
Yep.
through it all.
Yep.
Again, how much of it is maybe real, or how much is scripted? Who knows? And
Yeah.
not that it matters because it's pretty good TV.
But to me, this is. Look, we've still got the old Triton.
Yeah, we'll hopefully do something with that.
We'll put them both head to head and see
Yeah.
how they go. But it feels the same as it. Pretty solid, pretty good driver.
I think it's a better feeling and sounding thing than the Triton. It's so much more
Yes.
refined than the
Yes,
Triton,
yes.
so that's great.
And I think they've been able to do that as the show progresses and moves on.
Yeah.
You know, and you've got some different ideas and thinking. But both those drivers have been good drivers.
Of course they have.
Like I said, I think it's a good concept, good idea.
Go check
Maybe
it.
they might branch it out into irons or something.
You never know, and maybe that's what they're going to do, and they'll contact you and they'll say, "What do we need to do, Richard?"
Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing.
Get something.
Go check out the Cortex.
Yep.
Go check out the D7.
Yep. So they out.
Very impressive. They're out.
Out.
These are out.
Beautiful.
Limited release, as far as I'm aware.
All right.
Not going to hang around for too long, depending on what they sell. But it's a good idea. It's a good concept. Great shaft. So for
So
anybody
they're
that might
at,
be looking at,
another season,
my old mate Rick says I think so. So
will you get an invite?
no, not a hope in hell.
Why not, mate?
No.
Hey?
No one wants some drony Aussie voice with a big nose on there and a big cut in the side of his face, just going, "Oh yeah, it's pretty good."
Yes, they do. Everyone else does.
No one does.
Yes,
God,
they do.
Go check out the
They all
Cortex.
say, yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Go check out the Cortex, guys. Very, very interesting. Concept is great. Some other companies have done it. And again, if nothing else, the show is very good. And it shows you the inner workings of...
And they've stuck with
A
those
planning
same sort
thing.
of colouring.
Yeah, I mean, driver
colouring's
versus
with
driver is that sort of...
Yeah, is that sort of reddy,
Yeah, red, white,
sort
and
of
black.
red,
sort of
white,
thing.
and black. So they've sort of stuck with that colouring, which is pretty good.
Perfect. Guys, go check out the Wilson stuff. It's always great. Price-wise, great. Performance is brilliant. So that's...
Good stuff.
Go check out the D7. Can't stop raving about it.
Or the Cortex.
There you go.
Go and hit them both.
Hit them all. Hit everything.
Do you know, I mean, that's the idea of having all these ones in shops and demo days and everything else, is that we have every opportunity to
Different
go,
prices, different
you know
looks,
what?
different sounds, different feels.
I want to hit 4 drivers.
Correct.
You walk in the shop,
Hit them.
Yep.
I like this one the best.
Yep.
You buy it.
Yep. And that's the advantage of being the customer.
Correct. All right, guys.
So,
It's going to go back in the bag.
beautiful.
Go check out our next video. Go check out the D7.
Or the Cortex.
All right, guys. I'll see you later.
Or the D300 was pretty good too.
Yes, it was. All right, guys. See you next time.
Beautiful. And don't forget, smash that like button.
Oh, you're
That's
a
what you
weirdo.
say, don't you?
Oh, that's what they say to say.
Hey? I don't know. If you don't like it, don't like it. Hit dislike. Who cares?
Yep.
I don't care. But anyhow, see you then. Beautiful.
See you.